watching my friends with their parents. We played ball hockey, and then we were going to play ice hockey. And they were going with their parents. And I would literally fantasize, okay, I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to get my bag, I'm going to put the pucks in the bag, I'm going to grab my hockey stick, and I'm going to go sit outside, and Daddy's going to come. Daddy never came. It didn't happen. Parent-teacher interviews. I would watch my friends, my classmates with their parents. Grandma was there, a cousin was there, an auntie was there. Gary didn't have that. But somehow, I was still preserved. So I thank God for that. I have to mention his name because he's the one that protected me and saved me. He's the one that blessed me with a grandmother that, my God, that woman, yeah, Grandma was real. Grandma did wear army boots. You know, when they had that joke back in the day, your grandma wears army boots. I said, you know what? Grandma does wear army boots. You know, I didn't grow up with an easy grandma. You know, I was bodybuilding and stuff, and she goes, well, you're getting pretty big there. And I said, yeah, Grandma. She goes, well, I'm going to have to beat you in your sleep. I'm like, wow, okay. You know, she wasn't an easy woman, but I thank God for her life. You know, she did everything she could. Her and my grandfather on his deathbed, I was told that he said to her, if there's anything that I asked you to do and you never did, do this one thing and take care of Gary. And I literally watched my grandmother scrape the bottom of her purse to give me money. And so I celebrate my grandma and I celebrate my mom. I celebrate her because what she did. Yes, she took such a long time. But it was very interesting that when I was going to turn 50, I had a plan. I said, I want to go to the gym, and I'm going to go and shout. And I didn't get to the gym on time because of certain things. So my sister and I did it at my house, and then we went to the gym at 1:30 a.m. And man, did I whoop my sister. I whooped my baby sister. Hey, I'm big brother, but then I'm a trainer. 2 different hats. So my sister and I, we had the most interesting conversation about our mother. And I said, Sharon, you know what? Yeah, we had a rough time with Mom, but there is something in the Bible that says we have to honor our mother and our father. It didn't say but if they do. So we had that deep conversation, not knowing hours later at church, I'm sitting in the front, my family's in the middle. After church, they, hey, Mom called. And I'm like, Mom who? Mom. I said, Mom who? Because I wasn't used to my mom calling me for my birthday. So when they said that, yeah, it was your mother. And I said, wow, well, you know, Mom's like a light switch, on, off, on, off. And then she called back when we were at lunch. And she said, I love you, happy birthday. And then she died 3 days later in New York. So it's very ironic how life works out. You know, the great Martin Luther King said, I have a dream, but I have a reality now. I had a dream without knowing who my dad was. My dad was actually looking for me. And my big sister said, hey, Gary, he used to weep about you, over you. Well, God rest his soul. Because my dad actually told my siblings about me. And so I honor my mother, I honor my father. Because they both said something. So that means I was a somebody, not a nobody. Now, where am I going with all this? If all the weight that I was carrying for those years, the leg press that I was doing, it accumulated to something like 800 pounds. So that was just then. But it's all those years I was carrying that weight of not knowing. So I'm going to ask you, what weight are you carrying that you need to shut off? Because we don't know when we're carrying something because it comes very familiar, like putting on clothes. Because it's not a weight that we can see, it's invisible, and that's inside. It's a very painful thing. It's only by God's grace that, my God, I got through to say, I heard happy birthday. It seems very mundane, but it was huge for me, because it never happened. It never happened. So when I got that happy birthday, I said, wow, man. And I had to speak at my mom's funeral. And many people there, they were saying, hey, man, they're probably going to be bitter. And I said to my sister, we're not going to be bitter. We're going to celebrate mom. And I celebrated my mother, because it's my only mother. So I sent her off, or we sent her off. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But with everything that I've been through, again, I'm happy I got through it. I'm happy I'm still standing. But with everything I went through, the great thing about what I went through is that I actually could help somebody. Right? Because many people out there have given up. I'm never going to know about my dad, or I'm not. No, well, I'm a testimony that you can't know about your dad. I used to pray for my dad and my siblings just in case I had them. Well, I got 7 siblings. I got a big brother named Gary. And it's like, wow. And it's just crazy. But the gist of this, back in July, I went to Virginia to my nephew's wedding. For the first time, my siblings, with my nieces and nephews, and my great nieces and nephews. Now, guess what? I got over 400 people on the other side, on my father's side. Like, are you kidding me? After not knowing and being told one time some things are better left not known, and I'm like, when I look at the magnitude, how dare you say? Don't just forget about it. When you know in your heart, not your head, that you want to know something, follow it. Everything starts from the heart. If it's in your head, forget about it. But heart is different. You know, so celebrate the people in your life while you can. Because when they're gone, they're gone. But with that being said, if you love that person intently and your feelings are mutual, love never dies. It remains in the heart, not the head. You know, we've come together. You know, these ladies here, man, I didn't see them. I don't know them. But I'm like, oh, man, I like these girls. These girls are crazy, and I like it. I said, they are crazy. I couldn't even sleep. I was like, I got meow. Wake up. Oh, okay. And then I was like, look at them. They're all going crazy. They're messing me. What? Eat this. They said, oh, I can't speak. I said, oh, she going to speak. Then I'm watching them come in. I'm like, oh, boy. And then, that must be the female godfather. And there she is in red. I said, that's her. She's coming in with the roses. She's making a show of it. And I said, she's got it going on. Yeah. So I said, and then they're sitting here at the table. I'm like, these guys are a riot, man. I said, these high school girls here, they're not mothers. They're just crazy. But, you know, thank God for MoMondays, and you guys are just amazing. And this is the way life's supposed to be. We got to celebrate one another while we can. Yeah. You know, don't look at color back. I say, look at the soul. Yes. You know what I mean? Look at the soul. If you looked at my family, you're going to say, whoa, you guys are pretty mixed up. I said, We got different flavors. Well, hold on. Don't laugh, okay? I got Newfie family. I'm serious. I got family from Newfoundland. And they're smart. He's a chef. Just in case this is going to go on YouTube, I need to eat, okay? I'm going to go to Newfie one day. But give love a chance. Don't give up on love. Love ties everything together. And if I'm standing up here, a living miracle, and somebody who sat in the back of the class and not the sharpest tool in the shed, if I can do it, you better believe you can do it. You hear me? I won't name names because we just met. We're still working on a relationship. So thank you all for listening to me. I love you and love on purpose as long as you're on the surface.